House Ethics Committee report finds evidence that former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz paid thousands of dollars for sex and drugs. That's according to a final draft of the panel's report obtained by CNN. The report found Gaetz paid tens of thousands of dollars to women for sex or drugs on at least 20 occasions, including paying a 17-year-old girl for sex in 2017. The committee concluded Gaetz violated Florida state laws, including the state's statutory rape law. Earlier this month, the Republican-led panel chose to take the rare step of releasing a report about a former member who resigned from Congress.
How's it going, everyone? More issues with Matt Gaetz hitting the news, huh? You know, I don't want to hit on this too much. This is some of the kind of stuff I don't pay too much attention to. Like our news will keep drowning you out with it, I guess. Maybe. But there's things to consider about it, right? First of all, consider, you know, Matt Gaetz is a champion of the right. And, you know, all this time, the right's been all about hanging these lefties out to dry, you know, demanding justice and everything else for their disgusting misconduct, right? But now, you know, the right wants to make light of it when it comes to Matt Gaetz. You understand? This is how the left and the right both operate. They brush it under the rug, and it's okay for their people to do it, but not the other side, right? Your government is filled with freaks and creeps, and that's just how it is. All over. They're all sold out to the devil, okay? And his minions that pull the strings. That's just the facts, okay? They're not beholden to the Constitution, and certainly not to you. And you're the one working every day to pay their salaries. Okay, I'm just saying, consider what is there to defend about this guy. He's as guilty as the rest, okay? But just look at the guy. Here's my point about this thing. You just take a look at this guy. You know, I mean, you can't see that coming from a mile away, okay? The guy screams, you know, I hate to say it, but you can judge people sometimes, you know, on certain things. Their, the look about them, and, you know, it just screams whatever, like, hey, Beavis, you know, but stuff about them just screams it. Okay, he's guilty of whatever you want, you know, going after the younger people, stuff like that. But consider this also, it's your tax dollars that paid for all of it. And, you know, there's people that want to kind of try to defend him, like it wasn't that bad and all this and that. This is just what we know to begin with. But let's highlight the bigger issue here, is that it was known for quite some time amongst some people, and they waited till the right time to bring it out. You know, so none of them, who holds the higher ground there, who's holier than thou in this whole situation? You know, more than likely the ones that got this information out there are just as guilty of the same shit or worse, or, you know, one form or another. But more importantly, they knew about this all along and kept their mouth shut, right? And then, you know, at the end of the day, even the stuff that you want to say isn't so bad, even though he paid for it with our tax dollars, at the end of the day, well, Mr. Gaetz, was it worth it? You know, and to the dumb broads that sold themselves out, that's supposed to be cherished and saved properly, and they just sold it out for a few $100. At the end of the day, was it worth it? Who knows what else came along with it. But now, let's hold them to the fire too, all the ones that was above age and willing participants. Okay? All you sick bastards need to be hung out to dry. And that's where I'm at with that, But you just look at Gaetz. How has it come as a surprise? I mean, it just flows off of him. He comes from the generation where he's some punk ass rich kid growing up as some rich kid that daddy's money always bailed him out, and he never had to learn or understand any consequences to nothing. That's who the kind of people you're getting into government are. Okay, they're dirty in one form or another. They're not going to be allowed to ascend to certain heights unless somebody's got some dirt on them that they will save if need be. But how are they any better when they sit there and wait on it? Okay, if you know something, why aren't you saying it because it's bad? Instead, you're waiting until it can be used for benefit, right? Election kind of benefits, stuff like that. But the more important thing is, why is the right going to try to brush this off? Okay? He's probably worse than what's come out anyway. You just see it on him. I don't know. That's all I want to say about that. Certain kind of, he's one example of why you should raise your kids better. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep all of his commandments, for that is the whole duty of man. For God will bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. See you.